Sid, buddy. How's it going? Look, in honor of your long-term support, you can have your own customary side, Greg. Don't even trip. I hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in so early. You were here astronomically early, and I am pogged for it. Okay. Yo, and there's a hooligan also. Look, I saw you on my YouTube video, Mr. Hooligan. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're gonna slide that sub back in. Look, no worries at all, Sid. In your own time, at your own behest, you're an honorated member. Big Dog Klugatron 5000. Yo, Astro. I'm gonna say Astro McD. How's it going? And thank you for the follow. We got a few follows over from my YouTube channel today, I think, because I posted a video telling people who followed me there that I do Twitch things. So yeah, how's it going? Much important, very relevant? Look, I hope so. It was actually pretty much, well, technically just a fraction over a year since I put any content up over there. So it was like, I better, you know, I want access back to the MC channel on your Discord. Look, I mean, I would let it work of its own accord. No, wait, let me try that again. I would allow you just like perennial access, but you can't do that with Discord? Yeah. No, because it's a private channel. I mean, guess technically I could, but yeah, that's a bit of an awkward area. But look, don't even trip. Feel free to post any like ideas to pics and vids in the meantime, and then yeah, you're not going to be booted from the server or anything naturally, like we discussed. So do not stress, do not fret. You are still very much an involved person when it comes to making blocks go places in a Minecraft area. That was a good sentence. All right. All right, so let's play a video game maybe. That would be a good idea. And he's already got the game booted. Wowee. He's so organized. I mean,
it's a brush with a hose in it.
So just to recap for anyone who maybe doesn't know or doesn't remember, this is the Grim Dawn Random Hardcore Challenge. I'm stremming something, all right? Don't at me.
Thanks for nothing, ass face.
You're not an ass face, but I've got the new Scrubs memes on the soundboard, so I've got to use them. What? Now I lost my train of thought. Grim Dawn Parkour Challenge? I mean, if there was jumping in this video game, I might consider it. Inventory is not too bad for once, so that's cool. What am I doing? I'm playing the Random Hardcore Challenge, !RHC in chat if you're interested. Basically where random chance tells you how to play the game, and then you've got to go as far as you can without dying while playing the way random chance tells you how to play. How's that for an explanation? It's pretty good. He's done it. He's a pro. He's the proest of stremmers. Can confirm. Parkour would be easier. I mean, look, I'm not a very fit person, so maybe not. I'd be like the guys in The Office, season 8 ? Doing a parkour. You know, parkour. You get it. You don't need me to tell you. That would be me. To be fair, I'm not atrociously unfit. I even run. Like, I do exercise. But I am not a parkour person. That much I can confirm. That's actually kind of, it's almost a nice. I'm talking about the gear that I've accumulated. I only run if chased. I mean, if you had to be very selective about when you ran, that would be approximately the correct time to do so. I will not debate you on that fact. Yeah, that does come. Okay, cool. I was thinking about this build offline, like a total freaking nerd. Just, theory crafting instead of sleeping. Yeah, that whole thing. So yeah, above my head, maybe that. Wait, there's my arm. Explains that this is the first run I'm doing of this challenge that I kind of invented with some people in chat's help. So I've been forced to do a demolitionist / nightblade using only two-handed ranged weapons. You could consider having a whitelisted role on your Discord that you can give to players who get whitelisted, who you know will stick around just in case the sub lapses. Since you have made the mention, right, yeah, I didn't think of it that way. Yeah, I'd probably call it just like MC subs or something like that, or yeah, Narcrafters as a group. That would probably make the most sense. Yeah, Narcraft is the name of the server for anyone who's wondering. Because Australia, am I right? So yeah, but perhaps that would be a good way to handle it. Actually, you have made an excellent point. I could do it now, but I shouldn't. I should stay focused on like doing a stream. So let's do that. So first things first, I'm making a beeline to this place I've already gone because these shrines drop dope loot. So yeah, which makes sense, Sid. The whole like cancellation thing. I tend not to be a fan myself of the automatic resub. For that very reason, because sometimes, and like, I mean, this is just like a broader issue when it comes to like subscription services, which I guess are super convenient, but it does make it more difficult to budget. Not more difficult, but like your budgeting can get away from you, whoa, pretty easily. If you like forget you're subscribed to Amazon and Microsoft and Netflix and Hulu and some kind of like food subscription service, I don't know. But that would be harder to forget because food would arrive at your house every month or week, so I mean, that's more obvious. But yeah, budgetary strats. Yeah, Custom Madness. How's it going, bud? 5 streamers? Yeah, I mean, look, I actually cut my subscriptions way down as of late. Or not as of late, maybe in the last few months. Because, yeah, you know, trying to support other streamers, obviously. But, yeah, you forget how much money is slipping through your fingies when you're doing it again. Just like yesterday. When you're just managing a bunch of subscriptions, so you know, if you have the means, why not? I try to support all kinds of streamers, but yeah, a lot of small streamers, certainly, like my friends and colleagues, if I can call them colleagues. Because we're all in this together, right? We're all, you know, smaller streamers, or, you know, I've got friends who are larger streamers than me. But of course, do what I can to support the community. I'm a perennial laid-off welfare boy unless things change. Right, I got you. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's, you know, as good a reason as any to stay on top of your expenses. I can't debate you. How are we going with the loots here? Band of Black Ice, useless, but go on. Click all the greens and the blues. Yeah, very good. Ooh, Ulzuin's Flame. Please tell me more about these pants, sir. Let me read it properly. No, we'll keep the current pants on. Keep your pants on, mate.
Tell him he's dreaming.
That made sense. Probably. Coffee, by the way. That's why I'm sitting weird. Fancy pants, yo. There is actually a meme pair of pants in this game. I think it's just called Very Good Pants. Or something like that. I'm gonna have to Google this, you understand. Look, just please hold. Grim Dawn. I think they were called Very Good Pants. Like, I'm not even kidding. Spoilers, I suppose. Really great pants. There we go. Yeah, look. Oh, come on. Yep. Check it. Look, I know you're anti-pants hooligan, but if you had to wear pants, you'd wear these pants.
It's a brush with a hose in it.
They're actually not too bad. They're obviously quite generic as far as like pants strats go, but I mean, they're not bad pants. Just saying. I was thinking of if I could gift a sub to Sean, Chad's moderator, who was interested in playing. That's an acceptable way of doing it. Yeah, sure. Naturally. I mean, a sub is a sub is a sub. Don't even trip. No, we're nowhere near maximum. I think our current, I mean, the current theoretical limit is 20. But that's allowing headroom for performance, essentially. As in, you know, if we're all in different chunks and different loadings and, you know, doing, like, putting stress on the server, it's got that headroom. But yeah, it could support up to 20 right now. I prefer a really great no pants option, TBH. Look, next run is going to be hardcore no pants run. Not a scam at all. Nothing's ever a scam around here. Oh, look, either way, bud. Sid, it doesn't matter who you gifted to. I don't know if I've seen Sean watch over here much, so if he hangs out at Jester's chat at all, you know, I mean, that's fine by me. Oh yeah, we leveled up. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. What was I doing again? 2 physique, 1 cunning? Probably. This is what happens when you don't play frequently. You forget what you're doing with your life. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh god, what a mess. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm doing 2 physiques and 1 cunnings. And we're still not going into Nightblade just yet because we still need to keep juicing up here. Actually, I'm gonna finally get Flashbang and then put the final point here. Oh, I getcha. He's hitting affiliate today. Yo, Pog for him. Feel free to drop a link to his channel. I'll send him a follow if he's not quite over the line. But look, I'm gonna put you out of the awkward position, and I'm just gonna say, gift him over to Jester. I'm gonna be that guy. Jester works really hard, probably a lot harder than me, when it comes to this whole streaming strat. I've already followed him. Oh, what's his whatchamithing? I'm trying to think if I've seen him go live. Oh, there's another friggin' thingo over there. We're doing it. Oh yeah, I probably should like equip the new skill. I'll put it on mousy clicks. Poggers, yo, you have a fun caster? Yo, Abe Mellon. I cut my hair like last week. And now I'm being forced to stretch Cap Gamble. Thank you so much for your Greg coin redemption. It's the least exciting of them all, but it's one that Twitch creates by default, so there you go. Absolute bargain, if you ask me. Maybe this way there'd be some overlap of the chat community. Yeah, look, that would be nice. I mean, I'm gonna go hang out. Thank you for the side beards. How much stretching can one man do? But thank you also for that redemption of Greg Coin TM. Now I lost my... Yeah, Chad. He streams at some odd hours. Not odd hours, but like I often can't catch him when he does stream. But yeah, it would be... Oh, that's mouse 4. Dang it. I think, yeah. Got me mouse buttons wrong. You absolute mad... Look, at this point I'm going to have to get up and leave the room to do this amount of stretching. And nobody wants that, let me tell you. Or at least I don't. 3 times stretch? Alright, look. I'm doing it. Look, I'll give the neck the old onesie twosie. Thing is as well, I just sat down, like, what? 20 minutes ago? So there's, look. Oh, Crunchy Bacon. Yeah, I remember. I might have seen him live once, but I didn't catch him for very long. Oh, wait, wrong way. Yeah, cool. So this isn't technically progress. Everybody please panic. We are being raided by the one and only Ricky Ricardo Summer. Thank you so much, bud. Yo, and the large pog spam. How's it going, everyone? Thanks for coming by. You want to see it? Look. There is a little thing around these areas called TOS. And we cannot breach the terms of service. So that would not be a good play. But I appreciate your redemptions. Your stretching has all been bundled into one mega stretch, I assure you. But look, new people are here. Thank you so much for coming over with Ricky. My name is Adam, and we play lots of games with loots and action RPGs and things where you get lots of gear and, you know, RNGesus is your friend. And good times are had by all. But yeah, thank you so much. Please do bop the follow button if you like what you see, even if you don't, because you'll boost my self-esteem, and we'll just take it from there. Don't even trip. But look, tell me, Ricky, how did the source go? Vis-a-vis the Warframe grind. Have you got your railjack straps going? Thank you for the multi-breaks, Mr. Hooligan. Buddy, here we go. Multi-line strats. Oh wait, oh dang it, there we go. Railjack done? Yo, nice. Is it everything you dreamt it would be and more? And you're hyped for liches? See, look, I have like a very cursory understanding of what all these things are insofar that I've heard of their names, and that's about it. But it's fine. I will not force you or request of you to give me large explanations right now. You need a crew? I mean, you just need to ask. I'll be your number 2 co-pilot strats. Let's actually go forth. Goodness me, but look, thanks again, man. I cannot on the guns. Yeah, look, I'll slide in on your turrets. But yeah, look, again, thank you so much, bud, and thank you to everyone who came across, because look, we have a great time over here. Listen, hooligan. Look, you don't want to put me in charge of repairs. I'm going to say that much. But I'll do my best to do what you need me to do. I'm actually a decent way there myself to, like, at least having the requisite ingredients to build a railjack, but I'm scarcely sliding in to grind it all up on my own, so. Be that as it may, I suppose. Likes games with loots, doesn't play enough Warframe. Figure that one out.
You're killing me, Smalls!
Super easy to get? So as in like the adjoining mission? Yeah. Because I think I've got most of the mats. I just need to bother to stick them together and then start the quest. TBH, as we say in the industry. Oh, I thought there was a dungeon here. No, I guess not. I'm a confused man. No worries at all, man. Thank you again for coming by. Thank you for dragging your viewers over here for a minute. I'll talk to you soon, man. Let us actually go in a forwardly direction. Let's actually go. Hells_breath. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Thank you for tuning on. I was going to say tuning on by. Man. But thank you. I appreciate the follow. Oh, goodness me. Oh, this is where the cave is, and it's full with very evil bugs, essentially. Well, I guess, you know, they're a bug, right? Venom, like wasps and stuff, they're a bug. You'd call that a bug. Yo, huge spider in my house last night, let me tell you. Huntsman, just like chilling on the washing machine, no, on the dishwasher. I always get those mixed up. Just hanging out, you know, late at night, watching a bit of the old Netflix. And he was just like, yo man, nice dishwasher. I'm like, yeah, thanks man, but you should really ask before you walk in the house. You know, it was probably like, I mean, are we imperial or are we metric here? It was probably like, I don't know, 5 or 6 centimeters in diameter, which is not a small spider, let me tell you. Had to catch it with a large Tupperware, throw it outside, and then this morning, I go out the front door, and he's chilling on the front door, and as soon as I open the door, he walks straight back in the freaking house. Yeah, they don't, look, step 1, get out of my personal space, and they're like, nah. He was really up in my grill, and I wasn't okay with it. So yeah, there's my story about spiders. And let me tell you, the cats are not impressed with the presence of such a large spider. They tried to gank it. I had to actually work to prevent it from being smushed. Attracted to the side beard? I mean, look, I get all sorts of stuff trapped in my side beard, let me tell you.
Tell him he's dreaming.
And I'm sure it's just like, not projection, but I'm sure it's been different spiders every time, but it looks to me as though it's the same spider. Which I'm sure is nonsense, but that's just how it appears in my mind's eye. Now this is actually a dangerous fight. Like, I've died in this particular little wasp's nest more times than I care to admit. My cats are completely oblivious to all forms of arachnid or insect. Well, look, that's good, because I always live in fear that, like, especially the small one, Bonnie, is going to, you know, just because she's a cat, and this is what cats do, she's going to try and kill it and eat it, and then get poisoned by eating a spider. I don't know if that actually happens, but it could, I suppose, in theory, and that would make me sad. Fortunately, Huntsman's, like the one from last night, as far as I know, aren't poisonous. That's actually a nice pants. Yeah, I'm doing it. But there have been other instances where she's chased potentially like venomous spiders, and I'm assuming if she ate a whole spider's worth of venom at her size, it's not going to end well. And it makes me really sad to think about. Anyway, there's my rant on Australian spider strats. Like, this thing was so large that when I caught it and threw it outside, like I had it in the Tupperware and I just like flung it, I heard it land on the grass. There was a thump. Not even joking. But yeah, look, I mean, Bonnie at least, I suppose, has a hunting instinct. I guess. She definitely likes to chase things and murder her toy mice in all manner of slightly disturbing ways. She drowns it. She takes her toy like fabric mouse to the water bowl, and she just throws it in there and lets it steep for a while. Bit of the old mouse tea, you know. There's something not quite right with her. Even a small kitty would have to eat probably hundreds of spooters in a sitting to even get. Oh well, look, that's good news. That is relieving. Nevertheless, I don't like the idea of any of my cats trying to eat a poison spruder, because that would just be silly. Let's go, next rift gate. We're doing all right. So far, no severe threats of death. I am, look, not gonna lie, I'm trying to rush normal difficulty just a little bit because I want to get to elite where we could actually, like, seriously die, which I know seems kind of masochistic given I'm supposed to be trying to survive for as long as possible, but, you know, gotta keep it interesting. Oh yeah, I don't even know. If it's not a two-handed gun, I'm not even allowed to keep it. Them's the rules. I didn't write them, except I did. The old bamboozle gets him once again. Oh, excuse me, I'm dying. Mostly junk. Look, mate, I've been 100% above board. In fact, I haven't even played this character off stream. Yeah. What do you make of that, mate? You what? No dying on my watch or on your chair. I'll do my best. Oh, yeah. Nah, look, we'll get rid of it. Yeah. Don't even at me, mate. No, look, I'm gonna alt tab and look. Yeah. What, mate? The largest of BM, but I'm okay with it. Just receive it real quick. What a day, what a day. Oh, well, not now. You've already been acquiesced. You've got no choice. Yeah. We've done it. Alright, we'll go bop this man. There is a boss monster over here. Nerd means nerd? Oh my god. Seriously, is that meme from like 2011 or something? It is the deadest of memes. And I love it. I cannot ever lose it from my life. Come on, have a swing. Yeah, get whiffed. It is such a goodie. Oh my gosh, I'm in such a habit of pressing 1 to throw flashbangs, but I really got to be using my mouse buttons. I've got these extra mouse buttons. Just click the mouse buttons. What's so hard about it? Already know that. Very good. Yep. Cool beans. Excuse me, I'm dying. Leroy Jenkins is making a comeback? No. Is that even possible? Leroy Jenkins. Don't twist your head off? I mean, I'll try. Yeah. Nice easy quest. This person just wanted scrap, which you find everywhere. Don't even trip. Been popping up for me anyway. Yo, I mean, look, that is all that matters. I mean, when did that happen? Was that like 2006 or something? You killing my dreams of a brush with a hose in it? I mean...
It's a brush with a hose in it.
It'll never die. Should that be an emote? I mean, we need more subscribers to unlock more emote slots, but like, planning for the future, do we need a brush with a hose in it emote? And look, Smalls.
You're killing me, Smalls.
It was it was OG, right? What, 2006 or something? I don't even know. Maybe earlier. Sid, are you just trying to get me to go through the whole soundboard? Because look, if you are...
Tell him he's dreaming.
A Greg holding a brush with... I mean, look, if that were at all feasible, I would. Alas, though, I don't think at the small detail, that you get with Twitch emotes, I don't think that would work out. Though it would be fantastic, like, make no mistake. Now there should be, oh yeah, there are, yep, these guys are rude. This could be, no, like I'm hyping up my own death, and I'm summoning my own doom. Brush with a hose and it might be easy. Yeah, I mean you'd be able to kind of see. It could potentially look lewd though, and you know what it's like dealing with TOS. A horribly made chat command? I mean, tell me more. What is your vision for this chat command? Yeah, if you don't know what it is, yeah, look. No! What even is the brush with a hose in it? I mean, I feel like I should pull up the movie and show you. It's from a film called, I'm sure I've explained this before, it's from a film called The Castle, or The Castle, depending on your persuasion. How much is this guy healing? He's nearly full health. You watched it? Right. So it's not really a thing, like it's not an actual, like, existing product. It's just a gag in the film. It's literally they've plugged like their garden hose through the end of a brush. You know where like a sweeping brush connects to the handle, and there's like that hole where it connects. They just stuck a hose through it. Am I explaining this like superfluously? This guy he's stun locking me. They added this guy pretty recently, and he's an absolute bastard. I'm actually nervous because this is technically a hardcore run. I've got to set a good example for the kids. The answer would have been it's a brush with, listen.
It's a brush with a hose in it.
The Greg bouncing around the screen with a poorly cut face and brush with a hose in it would be ideal. Look, we'll see what we can do. The memes are getting old, like ultra specific though. It's half my health in one go. Sorry, weird text, please hold. Oh, yep, that's fine, never mind. Both these, I knew this was like a tough area, but dang, son. We got spanked. And of course, what's worse is none of this is going to be like any good for us. Except maybe this hat? Can't even wear it.
You're killing me, Smalls.
The memes are getting old? I mean, maybe they are. But they're also like ultra specific, which is probably a good thing, right? Brawler's distinction. Interesting. It's kind of good in a weird way. But yeah, I mean, the Clug specific memes are probably a good thing. I can't help but assert, because that's what you come for the memes and stay for the food. Wait, no, maybe reverse that. But you know what I mean. Yes, and this is inconsequential. Chaos damage converted to fire damage? That's so dumb. Like, who would do that? We need physical converted to fire. Obviously. Oh, yeah, I've got devotion points, don't I? Yeah, good, yeah, good. Super organized, Clugs. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Was that what you're going for? Because I can get behind that. I can appreciate it. feel like I needed more. Oh no, I do have more. Bonus coffee. Don't you love that when you're drinking a beverage and then you stop drinking it and then you think you finished it but then you didn't? I mean, he's actually done it.
It's a brush with a hose in it.
Some tea. Oh, is that more green tea strats? Active. Blam. Oh yeah, now we can get Rowan's crown, baby. In the kitchen, mate, get it over here. It's alright, it is the most pleasant of surprises. That was such a terrible shot. I hope no one noticed that. When I play range characters, it's like in all Diablo clones, just about. You press shift to hold your position and then you can like manually aim fire. It's a good strat because it tends to keep you out of trouble, insofar that you won't accidentally like auto run towards the enemies. However, it can result in like extraneous whiffage. We got another hero boy, and this potentially gets gnarly very quickly. Oh, that was such a timely level up. Make that mistake all the time. Yeah, look. With some of my builds, I've tried to get in the habit of separating attack and move. So I'll have the move to command. I don't know what you'd call it, like on right click or one of the click keys. So then you can just manually run away if you make a boo-boo. But I don't always do it because sometimes it's kind of inconvenient. But you know what I'm saying. I'm just focused for a moment here, chat, while I try not to die. All right, we're good. The misclick king, man, I'm right there behind you. Aggressive Hallion's Crest of Protection. Pfft, stupid. Take some of the random yellows. What am I really saying? What I'm really saying is, nah, I haven't got a good meme for that. Maybe I should put, does this still give defensive ability? I thought it did. Nah, Hubris. I should put more on that though. Because that will let us debuff enemies more effectively, which is never a bad thing. Alright, so that should be the worst of it in this cave, at least in theory. Because that dude always hangs out here and he's a real freaking jerk. Get on the ground, fool. Yo, dynamite. Hubris has entered the chat. Yo, still gotta find a good Hubris meme. I meant to look into that, but I briefly Googled it and nothing came up, so I gave up, but I tried. 12 seconds worth of Googling is definitely the required effort for anything on the internet these days, basically. Was the Bronin server you had hosted in the Aussie land? Yeah, it would have been a Sydney-based server, I'm pretty sure. Are you wondering vis-a-vis your current ping? Let's actually go. Wixie, thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. And I'm glad you feel like you need to stick around. So thank you so much. Have an honorary, what do we got for you? Have an honorary side Greg. Let's actually go. If you're wondering, Greg is the sentient robot that helps us run the show. He's very important. And does funny, cool things, I suppose. I don't know. He's alright, though. He also gets real tilted sometimes. Yo, double Greg! That was dope. Yeah, that'll do. I think my Bronin server experience was more enjoyable as far as ping goes. No way. Wow. Whether that's because of Minecraft, I don't know. Yeah, look, that's fair. I was talking to Rick about Conan, maybe when we were playing games together on Saturday night? offline, as in like not for stream. Sydney's basically the exact opposite of the world for me. Yo. How opposite, if you don't mind my asking? Yeah, I should probably slide into Jester's DMs. And, because we originally, Nashville, Tennessee, I mean, look, it doesn't get much more opposite, I'll give you that. Yeah, because we originally wanted to host the server somewhere, like, I think in, like, my Florida-ish, but now it's on the west coast of the US. So perhaps you'd have a better experience if it were moved, but I don't know. We had problems getting it hosted in the right area. So maybe it'll get better, I'm not sure. Ping has been rock steady for you. Look, that is good to hear. It's actually, it's improved for me too. Not improved, but like we were having some rubber banding issues earlier in the strat, and now it's kind of, it seems to have evened out for me, so that's cool. But yeah, look, I'm sorry, Sid. I wish there was more we could do for you. But alas, that's just how this whole internet caper tends to work. One or two block lags. Oh, look, that's good. I mean, yeah, earlier, like maybe in the first week, I was having some rubber banding, especially in combat. Combat was very difficult because I would swing and then a zombie would already have bopped me and I missed. It's rock steady for me too in the sense that combat is not impossible. Yeah, look, as I'm describing, I feel ya. But yeah, I mean, look, you've just got to summon a bunch of pacifist runs or just get a bunch of snowmen to defend you. That'll do the trick. But maybe we can get the server migrated at some point, because I think with the host we chose, deflect ghast, yeah, that would be nearly impossible. With the host we chose, they didn't have any spots in our preferred location available. I'm sure a migration would be possible, however. If space opened up, that is. Yep, there we go. I knew it. See the circle strats? Maybe everyone just moved to the moon? That would equalize things, certainly. Moon server, yeah, everyone has the same ping, 1 million. Oh, we'll worry about it on your account, Sid, whether you like it or not. But no, we want everyone to have the best experience possible, of course. Oh, there's a hero bloke. Oh no, reflective hero bloke. This is how my last hardcore run ended. No. See that the orange glow, that means ripperoni if you're not careful. You didn't raise your pinky to your mouth when you said 1 million? Unsub? Nah. You are locked into subs whether you like it or not. Don't you know how Jeff Bezos operates? Get out of here with your table flippage. That was more difficult to say than I expected. Table flippage. Just it doesn't roll off the tongue. Oh, so many greenies. He did indeed, Sid. Yeah, I heard he's Balin, the rude boy. I mean, look, he's always gonna be Amazon boy, whether he likes it or not, though. The same way Bill Gates is always Microsoft boy. They are both indeed large chodes. So is that an oxymoron? should probably change it into these gloves. And it's just Scrooge McDuck dives into his vault of gold coins. I mean, this is accurate. Yeah, look, I won't get into too much of a rant with regards to the nature of these massive companies, but yeah, I'll just say it kind of sucks real bad and leave it at that, because we have a good time here. Everyone's nice and relaxed and having a good time. Yeah, good. Top shelf memes, mate. We're not freaking out at all. No, everything's fine.
Tell him he's dreaming.
I got your back, Beb. Yeah, I know the one, Zed. That is a good line. I mean, I would almost want to get the one from The Simpsons, though. That's not a knife, that's a spoon. Uh-huh. See, you've played Knifey Spoony before. What a show. I mean, at least the old episodes. Alright, I'm gonna go make myself, resilient plating, and then make out of that a silk swatch. Because this is very good for the defensive purposes. Yeah. What else have we got? We got ancient armor plate? Yeah, we'll slide one of those in. Put it on our pants. Because we can always buy these things back. Not even a problem. Second half Minecraft. This sneaky man. Look, we'll see how we go. I may be tempted, but yeah, I mean, look, not that I'm into the new episodes, but I'm just a fanboy of the old ones, I suppose, more than anything. Just that show, I grew up with that show, basically. Did the guns change just while I was here? No, okay. About to get real tilted. But you prefer Futurama? Excuse me, Strammer? How dare you? Oh, that's +4 off Fire Strike? Wow. I mean, it's fine though. We're still doing way more DPS, so. I mean, Futurama's really good too, in all honesty. But I guess The Simpsons is where my heart's at. You know? Slurm? Let's go. I mean, maybe we could drop an hour in the Minecraft server. We'll see. I'm making no promises. Just see what everyone's up to. We're just doing a vanilla Minecraft server at the moment, Wixie. You were just joshing? Nah, too bad. I'm taking you seriously now, mate. Yeah, we're doing a vanilla Minecraft server. Sid's in it, Hooligan's in it. It's basically myself and a couple friends, as in like not like IRL friends, I suppose, as well as subscribers to our channels. So yeah, it's been really fun. Really nice little community, like, friend activity thing. It's been great. Lost my mind for a minute there. I mean, look, it all happens. A Grim Dawn mod for Minecraft? I mean, there might be something out there that doesn't turn it into Grim Dawn, but there's definitely some massive RPG mods for Minecraft. I'm sure of it. I like the way this bloke / Sheila thinks. Let's go. I mean, I just go with individual, mate. If you want a generic term, just say, I like the way this individual thinks. EZ, don't even trip. Schloke has an interesting ring to it, though. I'll give you that. Oh, such a long walk. That is not the preferred nomenclature? Nah, acquiesce my vernacular, mate. Or you'll be perma-banned. That's a meme I've heard around the traps as well. You're perma-banned. Did anyone in Oz say Sheila? I mean, I think it's like a very tropey, like cliched term you'd think you'd hear a lot in Australia, but no, it's definitely not popular now, at least in my circles. I never hear it used. I swear. I say it all the time. Name one time I've said it other than in this conversation, mate. It's a weird one. I don't want to say it's definitely not like derogatory, but I think it's got kind of certain connotations to it, I suppose. Or it feels like it has connotations or implications. 80s karaoke, it happens all the time. I don't think I've ever sung karaoke, TBH. I mean, Sheila is actually a name as well. But yeah, it's a very, like, I suppose it's a very, it's a caricatured term, I think is probably the best way I can describe it. It's just so over the top Aussie. That's not a knife. See, I haven't even got the best Aussie accent, to be fair, so I can't even do it justice. I hate karaoke no matter how good the singer is. I always feel embarrassed for them. Yeah, I mean, it can get a little uncomfortable, I suppose. I mean, I don't mind it, though. If you're in a nice, relaxed environment, then I got NPNPs. +1 grammar points for getting the past participle right. Oh, yo. I mean, look, plus like 1,000,000, Sid, for acquiescing past participle as a non-native English speaker. Holy smokes. But I mean, yeah, look. I think we're almost at the point where we just have to give in to the fact that English is no longer really English. To be fair, it has evolved a lot over the years. Even in just the last couple of 100 years, it's changed so much. And it's still changing. And there's kind of not much we can do about it. This is America, we speak American. Yeah, look, I feel you. Don't want to dangle that participle because it's lewd. Wowee. Excuse me, sir. Every time I say excuse me, sir, I want to say this is a Wendy's. And it's not because of the original meme. It's because Rick always says it. Ricky Summer, my good friend, who those of you who don't know. I barely even know the context. You don't know how often I'm peeved by have became and have went? People say these things? Dear God. Shan't or shoot, I don't know, but shan't I do know. I think I actually use shan't unironically sometimes. Wow. See, I mean, I haven't heard much of that personally, but I can imagine. And yes, it is tilting. Oh, goodness me. Or, haven't done nothing? That's an interesting one. That's all sorts of crooked. It's like show. Oh, okay. You mostly live in EU or northern USA. Now I'm in Tennessee. Yeah, well, that's vastly different, right? Double negatives are mild, but they're also very common. They come up all the time. You can't understand half of what people say. Wowee. Tennessee though, that's on the the thicker end, I suppose, in terms of like an English accent, or an English speaking accent, I should say. As far as I know, anyways. I'm far be it from me to be some kind of expert. A lady was like, "You gotta take the stay ups because the escalator was broken." Oh, so there's specific terminology there. Ain't done nothing. I ain't done nothing. And I'm not trying to be like insulting or triggering by doing an American accent, just mind you. I'm terrible at accents. I've never heard stay ups. Was it actually they said stay ups, or was it like stay ups because of their accent? You know, it was just like there was a drawl on it. Does that make sense? Yeah, stay ups. Yeah, okay. I get it now. This is my exposure to other accents, right? I'm a very sheltered boy, okay? I love accents, and I'm never dissing anyone if I'm amused by how they say things. Oh, for sure. If that's just how they speak, that's totally fine. I'm not here to BM accents, make no mistake. That's a hefty individual, but kind of diminishing returns for tagging it out. Nah. Now we got to kill money bags. Yeah, I don't know why we don't say the letter T properly, man. There's other, I can't think of any right now, but there's almost definitely other instances like that. Like how we say tune instead of tune, or tune, I suppose would be the proper pronunciation. You can't take anyone seriously with that drawl. I mean, it's because it's probably, it's so like, it's used in media so much, right? It comes up a lot, I feel like, in TV shows and the like. Almost in a caricatured kind of way. But I got nothing against it. Like, you know, like Texas is such a, it's such a memed state, you know. Texas, everything's big in Texas. All those like kind of ridiculous jokes and adages and. Gary Couture, I do not know this individual. Yeah, exactly, hooligan. It's such a stereotype. So to that end, I could definitely see how it's kind of irksome. But I try to take these things with a grain of salt, naturally. Sid, you're 7 to 12 levels deeper on the memes than I could ever, like, process in my synapses. You're so far ahead. You've lapped me, and then you've gone ahead again, and then you're coming back from the future to explain these things to me. Oh, yeah, this is... Okay, so this is the source I was trying to get to. Super dumb wordplays on my thing, but they're not. They're like 12 layers deep. It's like the ultimate cake of words. Yeah, so this has got, I don't know if you can read, but it's got 37% physical damage converted to elemental damage. This is where I want to be taking this build. Delicious. They're not stupid, they're just actually quite subtle. And maybe part of it is because it's written as well, so it's kind of a little harder to pick up on. Oh, that reminds me, I still want to set up a sarcasm command. I want you to be able to go exclamation point S and then a sentence, and then Greg will try to pass your sarcasm. Oh, speak of the devil. Hello, Greg. No chance of that being abused. Maybe I want it to be abused. All right, new gun. Let's go. No, not a reflective strat. Ugh. Kill that guy. Yeah. All right. He's no. Yep. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Ooh, baby, I love you way. Oh, yo, that's actually nice. Wait, no, we're reading the wrong thing. Elemental seal. Yeah, nice. Another Marauder's ammo belt. What am I supposed to do with that? Don't threaten me with a good time. What's up, babe? No, okay, it's a single-hander. Yeah, oh, it's still got TOS on. Excuse me, sir? Oh, there we go. One of the filters didn't switch off. That's super weird. Excuse me, goodness. Oh yes, sweet dreams are made of this. Yeah, I've heard it. Look, I haven't read into it, but I have got a general vibe of what's been going on with Mr. Manson. And look, we live in a very messed up world. And that's as far as I'll go in that discussion, TBH. Yeah, I mean, look, he was always a strange individual. I'll pay that. Right, more devotion points. Please allow me to scoop. Where do we start this stupid thing? Yeah. Yeah. Let's slide on past Mr. Manson if we could. Mr. Marilyn Manson, I suppose I should specify. Because it's sad and it's messed up. But alas. Shirley Manson? I mean, the name rings a bell. Build up a route to the nether base? Wait, we have a nether base? Yeah. Yeah, we got, look, in Minecraft related news, we do need to acquiesce a nether network. Not gonna lie. Garbage lead? Oh, right. Yeah, look, bit of the old garbage. I can get behind it. Sarge broke through the roof this afternoon? Tell me more. Which roof did we break? Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. I mean, not that my base is very far away. Yeah, Dolores. Yeah, she's no longer with us. Womp womp. Not to play it down. It is sad. It's a hacker's paradise, that server, which is funny because that's like very not my vibe. I'm very, I guess, straight-laced. Oh, Gregory. That will never get old. I mean, as long as I can still drop my aesthetics and, you know, put some nice design strats down, I'm not going to be mad. But, yeah, I mean, Greg is look, he comes across as supportive. I'll at least give him that. But yeah, I mean, another train network would be really sweet. I mean, Jester's also been talking about wanting to do like a real world. Yeah, right. It's all about the aesthetics. Are we behind like a local train network, like for the immediate surrounds as well, or is that a waste of time if we're going to do another one? Even if some people use super min-max farm stuff and glitches and bugs, I suppose it doesn't take away from. No, that's right. We're Minecrafters of all different shapes and forms, all coming together for a common cause. Some of us use glitch hacks, and others of us build pretty things. And then together, we just win. I don't understand a lot of the new mechanics. Yeah, I mean, look, I feel ya. I didn't even know a lot of the new blocks to build with. If people go glitching the End Dragon and get their Elytras and etc. with the help of a very kosher attack as well, I get nothing, then I suppose I'll be slightly miffed. I mean, yeah, look, I think the point of like playing on a server is if that we do that kind of source, that we share the spoils, right? Yeah, the cave patch. Oh yeah, and the copper. Yeah, you're right, Wixie, that stuff does look pretty sick. Hooligan look. We can't all have pretty bases. Copper. You know, police. God, stop. You gotta make me want to play, you rude blokes. Midstream pivot? Nah, get out of here. Maybe we'll play on Friday though. Nah, you look. Oh, there's a bad guy. Hang on, there's a very bad guy. I've wanted two things forever. Functional roof tiles, that would be nice. Yeah, I always struggle with my roofs, actually, when I'm building, you know, external buildings, for lack of a better term. It's part of why I like to build inside cave systems and whatnot, because you don't have to build roofs, because I can just never make them look right. Yo, have we got... Is Sarge lurking, the sneaky man? Well, are we gonna bust him? Yeah, get busted. He's been outed. Banisters? Yeah, yo. I mean, you can kind of do it with, like, fences, but not really. Yeah, share all your sports, Sarge. I hope you're well, though, bud. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being here, even though we're not playing Minecraft for once. Angled fences? Yeah, I feel you. I see where you're coming from. I hadn't thought of that. They're meddling kids. All right, nice and quick, nice and quick. Get it sorted. Yeah, good, yeah, good. Oh, we're 1 point away. I almost made it. Wait, no, I read that already. 45-degree fences. Yeah, look. Vertical slabs. Yo. Get it sworded. He's done it. I wonder if vertical slabs would even work. I thought like even to get slabs working as they do now, I understood was like a pretty serious technical limitation. Maybe because they built it on Java like a bunch of hooligans. The bad kind of hooligan. We know there's multiple connotations for the word hooligan. Because we got good guy hooligans too. And now we bop. I don't code. Listen, you smart boy. You must code. Alright, so this is full on boss strats. And it could get potentially rude. But we do have the distinct advantage of working from a distance. And he's never been too difficult, Mr. Cronley. Just keep up the kiting strats. Take out his ads nice and quick. Ski it. Yeah, that would be pretty nifty. Upright slabs. I can see it, especially because I find is when I'm trying to build nice looking things, it's all about depth, like layers in that direction as you look at something. And you can do it with fences and stairs and that kind of thing, and that offers you some depth. But yeah, slabs would definitely help. Is this modded at all or just cosmetic overlays? As in the game itself? There's no mods in Grim Dawn. The only, like, there's just my stream overlays, if that's what you're referring to. Yes, we are, Stevens. How's it going, mate? We can't just stay on one topic. Come on. Mate, Steps, when are you joining the server already? Bosses didn't used to have a skull above them? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just, yeah, fairly recent addition, I think. Oh. Yeah, just part of the, like, as the game got polished, as it got more, like, further past release and all that sort of stuff, it got a little shinier. Ah, the Serenity. Hooligan, look, we weren't supposed to tell him though. Hey Stebbs, hey Stebbs, hey Stebbs, hey Stebbs.
Let me feel my feelings, Turk.
Nah, it's fine. Look, I'll let you slide, just this once. Yeah, Stebbles, join the madness. Oh yeah, the Titan Quest mod. Shh. I mean, Titan Quest got modded out the wazoo though, to be fair. The community was so good. They were great times, man. They were great times. when the devs couldn't support the game anymore, but the community just patched the ever-living hell out of it. It was... Oh, what a time to be alive. Excuse me, I tell you what, I could have done with a nap before I started today. Oh. I'm not bored, I'm just very sleepy. Get blept. Are you not entertained? Where do we have to go? Back to Devil's Crossing? Yeah. And Old Arcovia. Man, we're gonna do a freaking round trip and a half. Wow. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, we had this quest here too. And you? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. What is this man talking about? As in me. It's almost a good ring, but we'll get rid of it. Owen Wilson intensifies? Wow. On a scale of 1 to 8, how close was I on my impression? So an actual GD related question? Nah, who's got one of those? Get banned. But if you do actually have one, fire away. What if you actually make it through the game on this tune? Then we've clocked it, I suppose. I haven't thought that far ahead. I have every expectation we're going to die, make no mistake. If I got all the way through ultimate difficulty without dying once, I'd be very impressed. But yeah, I suppose then you would just grind the end game to get as much points as possible. I would have to be the best Grim Dawn player in the world, but I just take on all the like end game super tough bosses because there are some like serious end game individuals, like real nasty blokes. So you could try and bop them. Because I guess we'd have to do our best to sort of split hairs on who the best would be in that instance, for lack of a better terminology. But yeah, I think we worry about that when it becomes, if or when it becomes a problem. And I can say with actual certainty, tone-wise, we're talking about the journey rather than the destination. I think so, yeah. Because my assumption is that most players, with the caveat of having to choose certain masteries and a play style, so you can only do things one particular way, would mean that, sorry, I'm just getting this done. Most players would not make it through the entire game in ultimate difficulty. There's just no way, unless they lucked into like a very, very easy build, like play style. I can't imagine it being a super easy strat. Hello? Can I please walk this way? Walk this way! It's showing me a path there, but I can't acquiesce through it. Heckin' weird, bro. Okay, there we go. Oh, I haven't been here before. Have I? Or is this the Arcovian Colosseum? Oh, I think I know where this is. I think. Where are we? Whoops, no, I want to go map. Like in, because this might join to the Barren Highlands and such, I think. Okay, Gandalf. Get out of here. I wish. How sick would it be to be Gandalf? I think this is where there's like the Arcovian docks are here too. This is a very, like a fairly new addition. And I'm not sure I should be here, but you know, what the heck. YOLO, as the kids say. Especially if we get fat loots. Yo, is that actually an interesting question? If you had to pick one character to be out of the Lord of the Rings extended universe, who would you want to be? It's a tricky one. Because you could go like Gandalf, because like essentially immortal strats, live forever, have dope magic, have fireworks at your beck and call. Or would you want to be some dope bloke like Aragorn, you know, who gets to hang out with Arwen, if you know what I mean. But also is like a dope king and lives still for a pretty long time. Tom Bombadil? I mean, different strokes for different folks, I suppose. That is not an answer I expected. Just a life of enigmatic chill. I mean, look, that's what I was shooting for when I moved out here. IRL to the country. And look, it's not bad. Not that I've achieved Tom Bombadil levels of enigmatic chill, but I feel ya. What the pug? Adam the Bomb. Oh, mate. Don't tease me like that. Look at this large man. What's his name? Karnath something? Karnath Chillblood. The amalgam. Oh, he froze me. Alright, he's dead. It's fine. No, wait, but I didn't get any... He's got it. He's respawning, isn't he? Yep. He has 2 lives. Yeah, good. Now I'm getting cornered. Now it's not our time. It's not our time. We're not even level 30. Oh, don't bail. We're going toesy to toesies. This is the one thing in this game where it's like you feel a little bit cheeky sometimes, because if you kite a man, like they'll eventually give up and then they'll just amble all the way back and you can't re-aggro. See, I'm shooting him and he's not coming back. It feels a little dirty. But what can you do? Yeah, the tethering is it's a bit poopy. It's a little bit poopy. What even is this dangerous domain? Poisonous, okay. And it's not something I ever would try to intentionally exploit, unless I'm just really wanting to run away and not die. Yeah, it's a bit, it can feel a bit too cheesy sometimes. And I mean, to be fair to the studio behind the game, in a lot of cases they design boss fights really cleverly, so you can't really like exploit tethering. However, out in the open world where the bosses are kind of random and emergent sometimes, you can exploit it. So, but it is what it is. It's almost part of the genre at this point, right? And then we just won't piss off here. Sometimes it's pretty brutal, dude. How do I get up there? These men... I'll probably have it... yeah, I see now. Okay. This is a cool little area, though. I've never been here. And look, they've thought of everything. This game is packed to the gills. Yo, ding. Ready? Ready? Let's go. We've maxed the tree. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Probably not a terrible idea to get a bit more blast shield. Looks like medieval NASCAR. I mean, it doesn't not. To be fair. Receive blep? Man, where are you shooting? Get your P's and Q's straight. Is that actually a saying? Something about P's and Q's? I swear that's a saying. I ain't tripping, right? Be on your P's and Q's, is that right? Surely. Mind your P's and Q's? Yeah, there you go. See, I'm learning. Yeah, I'm gonna be lazy and just teleport. Make a teleportation. Blah, blah, blah. Gotta take my car in for a service tomorrow. I hate it. Because, you know, I mean, look, I've got a car that I quite enjoy driving. And when, yeah, the courtesy car that you get is always just some terrible ass little hatchback. And I have especially difficult times because I don't fit in hatchbacks very well. I'm 6'2" and my head literally hits the roof in some cases. Like, I have to be hunched in the car. It's not a good time. So I am not relishing the idea. Not sure I've ever known what either letter was supposed to represent, but boy, did I mind them. Get shorter, TBH, I would if I could. Let me tell ya, being tall ain't all it's cut out to be. And the thing is, I'm not tall enough to be good at basketball, but I'm tall enough to be told that I'm tall and have to reach things off shelves all the time. Leave me alone.
Let me feel my feelings, Turk.
And also, I don't fit into cars, in case you couldn't tell. Mate, scrubs all day, every day. I've got to get more of the memes from that show, but... oh, it's a good start. Let's actually go. What a show. Give me a two-handed gun. I swear, I've gotten so many two-handed guns from builds where I wasn't using two-handed guns. And now that I'm doing this freaking hardcore challenge where I can't trade items between characters, I'm getting BM'd by the loot tables. Yeah, good. Dr. Cox is great. He actually might be an individual to target for some memes. He's had some great rants. Now I'm just reminiscing. What a show. Oh. A Dr. Cox house crossover? I mean, the world might collapse into a black hole if that occurred due to the high levels of POG. But I understand your ambition. Make no mistake. I mean, there's that whole episode where Dr. Cox drops a can of paint on his foot and then like does the whole Dr. Cox meme, the Dr. House meme. Mate, Hugh Laurie is so good. Blackadder with Rowan Atkinson and Stephen Fry. Excuse Me, as well as, of course, Hugh Laurie. So good. So good. And what's his name? He now he hosts all those like historical documentaries. Baldrick, what's his freaking real name? It's on the tip of my tongue. What a cast. It's great. One of my favorite shows of all time, probably. And I'm a sucker for Over the Top, which is the last one, the World War I series, but they're all really good. Harold and Sons, Cure-All, Death Gas, Rheumatism, Cholera. I can't read the last one. I don't bother to look at these often enough. I should. So someone went for a 6 off a cliff. Oh, that's a very Australian saying, by the way. To go for a 6, where it's referring to cricket. And if you go for a 6, it means like you've fallen over or tumbled a long way, or, you know, something of that effect. But that's heaps Aussie. Cricket, I mean, it is a bit of a ridiculous sport. But it can be interesting. It's a very tactical sport. It's like chess on a large field, basically. The days-long version, yeah, look, yes, but it's also where it can get saucy. It's obviously a very particular brand of vodka in the sports world. I'm layering the metaphors real hard right now. But yeah, over the course of those days, if it's something you're into, it's pretty pog. It's like a fine wine. You give it more time to develop, and it just tickles your taste buds. Oh, hello, sir. It's weird, yes. I think it originated from some like French sport in like the 1700s or something. A croquet-like sport, I think. Well, not sport, but like pastime, if I'm remembering that right. It looks nothing like what it used to look like, I'll tell you that. Yeah, look. I mean, maybe for the people who don't know, like those who aren't aware of the opposite sport, or either sport, baseball and cricket kind of get bundled weirdly into the kind of vaguely under the same umbrella when there's such different sports. It's actually insane. Yeah, baseball, like, I understand the basic premise of it, but there's a lot of source I don't understand, like, at all, really. Or rather, I'm sure there are things that go on in that game that I don't get. And weirdly, I find it more tedious than cricket, and maybe that's just because I'm Australian.
Tell him he's dreaming.
But yeah, I find baseball more tedious. Yeah, for sure. There is that, I suppose, common thread with regards to the very specific and broad rules. Boring. Baseball is actually boring, confirmed? Well. I knew it. I was right all along. I'm sure I'm tilting all the baseball fans in chat right now, but, you know, it's fine. Tell you what, though, my butt's getting sore, so I think I'm going to go for a little bit of a break, if that's all right by everyone. Like, just 5 minutes to stretch my legs and top up on the old water bottle. So I'm going to go and do that. Listen, while I'm away, you think to yourself with regards to whether you'd be acquiescent to sliding over to Minecraft. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. The choice is yours. I'm having fun in Grim Dawn, but I could be persuaded. I'm just going to let that marinate. I have a weak bottom, I can confirm. But give me a few minutes, stretch yourself, get a snack, get some water, look after yourself. It's important. Like my friend Jester Ark says, you can do just as much damage from sitting stagnant for too long as you can from exercising. So do the thing. I'll be back real soon. Hold tight. Be good. Hello, yes, yeah, I'm good. How are you? Hopefully that wasn't too long of a break. I did have to acquiesce a snack. I was very hungry. I mowed my lawn today, so, and that's look, I got a big lawn, so I have some calories to make up for. Okay, but listen, there was no mention of Minecraft in charts, so get wrecked. A lawn, a yard, is that better? A yard? Wow, not even TOS. Wait, hang on. How do you do this again? There we go. I mean, look, maybe I've got a plan. Maybe we could pivot just for like the last hour, because I'm kind of in between zones right now within Grim Dawn. Maybe we could just slide over for a cheeky hour, you know? Oh, you got beveraged. Too busy playing MC to mention MC? Wow, this man. Fully abandoned. Yeah. Alright, look. I mean, we've got another like 90 minutes or so scheduled for today. So maybe I could just source up this next zone in Grim Dawn and we'll take it from there. I'm sure it's not going to be good for the algorithm, but look, it's fine. Six more hours to go. Tell him he's... Wait, hang on. I've got a meme for that.
Tell him he's dreaming.
Pro streamer. Oh, God. Get off the corner, you goose. Such pro, Manny. Wow. Heckin' bamboozled, all of ya. Go the long ball, son. Yeah, oh, man, that was a whiff. Didn't chuck it at all. Tell him that...
It's a brush with a hose in it.
Misdirection. He's actually pogged it. Look, in real talk terminology, I really wish I had the stamina. Looking for the foreseeable future, NP hooligan. I wish I had the stamina though, for like long ass streams, like all day streams. And look, maybe if the shift in like focus acquiesces me further towards like a full-time capacity here on Twitch, then maybe I'd consider some longer streams, but yeah, it's a push for me, man, to like stay talkative and switched on for this long, because, and I think this is where a lot of people differ, especially like the marathon streamers and OBM, but they're not necessarily like as engaged, I suppose, as certain other streamers who do shorter but much more entertaining streams, or like active streams where they're talking a lot and interacting with the chat a lot and all that kind of stuff, putting on a real show and not just like playing a game in front of people. There is a difference, believe it or not. Excuse me, sir. Stay still so I can blep you. Thank you. And now, wapa. We get. Ooh, I'm in. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, phew. He does 10 to 12 hours and reads chat constantly. Look, that is insanity. He may just have the gift of the gab, as they say. Because that is actually bananas. And look, maybe I'll get there. Maybe I just need practice. Like, I just need to build my stamina. You know, for lack of a better term. But right now, 3-4 hours, and I'm pretty cooked. So these boots, Celicors March. I mean, they don't look that great, TBH. Never mind, we press. So I think we colored in this whole area of the map. Very good. Now we got to go into this dungeon. The marathoning has to be based on you already sitting down and playing a game for 12 hours. I mean, yes. Yeah, definitely. I mean, look, and I can put in a pretty hefty gaming session if I'm determined. But there's real life to consider. I'm at a point in my life where I definitely have obligations off the stream, off the video games. As much as I love playing games, I can't do it all the time, and I like to get up for regular breaks, which I mean a lot of streamers don't, and it's kind of become this like not necessarily healthy status quo where it's normal for a streamer not to move for like 8 hours, and I'm like, awkward, TBH. So yeah, I don't know if I'm necessarily built for or can accommodate like a 10 or 12 hour session on the daily. But that's just me. No BM to those who can. Just it's kind of, I guess, a challenge for me to make it work and fit in with my strats, because there's definitely different strats. The end. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I just sold something that I was maybe interested in. Where did it go? Nah, it's gone. Never mind. Wait, no, it's here. Stupid. Nah, nothing to write home about. Nope. No. I'm honestly trying to remember the last time I was able to put in like such a marathon gaming session. It's certainly in my younger days when my body could take it. But yeah, not so much in recent years. Just can't do it. I'm an old bloke. All you do is marathon gaming? I mean, look, you're made of that special something, I guess. Should be able to do everything. Man, I'm 30. I'm over the hill. No, I get a sore back and a sore neck. My career for the last 10 years has been sitting at computer desks, and it takes a toll. And like old sports injuries, the knees get sore. It's all a bit much. I'm a ruined individual. What can I say? And yet I go out running nearly every day. I did play the sports ball, yeah. Funnily enough, I played a lot of cricket. I played a bit of Australian rules football as well. But I was also a fan of just a lot of different sports. Like in my spare time, a bit of soccer, I guess, to use the internationally accepted term. Of course, different strokes, no doubt at all. But yeah, the long sitting down sessions do get at the joints. I mean, look, the core strength with hell. My core strength's pretty like average, not gonna lie. So maybe that's part of my problem. But yeah, mate, hooligan. I know a bit of sports. I like playing sports video games, actually. Obviously, I don't do it on stream because I don't know if it would view necessarily very well, but I do like sports games. That will fade. Butt exercises. Oh yeah, like the clenching. Such an ugly sounding word. But yeah, that's a fair point. I should try to make that a habit. Maybe I'm clenching right now. Yeah, that's a TOS. That's a TOS. Before you know it, I'll have a freaking six-pack. Just from clenching my butt. Let's go. You hate sports games? Yeah, I mean, look, the publishers are pretty awful. There's actually, I mean, if this is your bag, it's definitely not your bag, but there is a pretty small indie publisher here in Australia who make really good cricket games, and tennis as well, but I don't really like tennis. Yeah, who make a really good, like, cricket career sim. And it's quite enjoyable. But yeah, I mean, I've played the old FIFA throughout the years and NBA, but yeah, the publishers have become pretty... I mean, 2K does the big NBA titles, and EA does the big soccer titles. And yeah, they both suck. You'd watch me play a cricket game? I mean, look, I appreciate your dedication, but... Look. Alright, so we're officially a Nightblade individual now. And I'm gonna just go... No, hang on. 1, 1, and 1. Yeah. Let's actually go. We are fully locked in. I played sports games until I was like 20, but now when I look back, Jesus, I'm happy I got out of that mind-numbingly dumb and boring jock world and culture. Yeah, I definitely don't keep up with the culture in that respect, but it's just because, yeah, there's, I guess, this lingering, or this vestige of my younger days, playing a lot of, like, you know, FIFA through the 2000s especially. Yeah, when I was younger, probably like a lot of boys of that age, I had aspirations to make sports a career, which obviously didn't work out. But there was kind of, you know, living the dream vicariously through a sports game. And I still enjoy the kind of potential complexity that some of these sports games offers, like the management side of things. And yeah, I mean, and like career mode sports games are kind of like RPGs, but with sports. And I kind of enjoy that too. So yeah, there's my rant on that. It's just unusual enough to be interesting. I mean, until you find it incredibly slow. Because sometimes even I find it a bit slow. It's one of my chill games. When I'm offline, I'll whack on a YouTube video and play some cricket. I played ice hockey and football, as in, yes, soccer, I've been saying. And all other kinds of crap for fun. Yeah, same. You watch curling? Yeah, alright. You'd like cricket then. Yeah, look, I mean, I played a lot of sports, but I definitely never fit in with the jocks. I was not a jock individual, that's for dang certain. I was a nerd who happened to play some sports to a decent degree. I still am a nerd, clearly. But I did alright at the sports. Yeah, look, that's fair, Sid. You've been there, so you can speak on it. I feel ya. It's just not common to see it broadcast here in the States. Yeah, fair enough. Funnily enough, did you know you've got a national team? I think they're like tier 2 on the international scene, but the US has a cricket team. In the same way, I guess. I mean, maybe it's a little less weird, but Australia has a baseball league, despite it being like supposedly a very American sport, or American and Japanese sport, right? It's massive in Japan, isn't it? But yeah, there you go. The US plays cricket. I mean, yes, you do definitely have soccer teams. Mate, your team's been to the World Cup. Ouch. The whole getting into the World Cup thing is opaque AF to a non-fan. I mean, it's kind of just the pinnacle of that sport at that level, I suppose. And I guess when you're talking about European football, I don't want to say it's gate-kept, but it's definitely dominated by European teams for the most part, or the qualifying part. Okay, so, I mean, look, I don't even know the full details of it, but essentially, each region of the world has its own qualification. So, like, it's Africa, Oceania, I think it's Oceania, then the Americas, and Europe as well, all broken up into subsidiary groups, and they all compete against each other a bunch, and then I think, like, the top couple of teams from every group then move up the qualification, and it goes from there. But yeah, the long and short of it is teams from different regions of the world compete against each other, and the best of those then go through to compete in the World Cup proper against one another. That's pretty much it. Or is it no? It's Asian, so that would include like Australia is in the Asian World Cup qualifiers, I think. So they'd compete against, you know, Korea and Japan and some of the Middle Eastern teams, because they also fall into that bracket. Then there's, yeah, the European qualifiers and I don't know if the North American and South American qualifiers might be the same group as well, but they're all split into subgroups. It's not like all of Europe don't compete against one another. They're in smaller groups, I believe. And yeah, it's a whole like cream rising to the top situation. Your tiny island is miles away from Asia. Yeah, I know, but it's in the general sense, I suppose. It's just like regionally how we get bundled up with others, because there's probably not enough like oceanic teams to justify to justify the existence of a whole other group. But I could be getting this all entirely wrong. But yeah, basically you qualify through competing against other countries in your area. The end. I tell you what, this might be a good natural stopping point for the Grim Dawn segment, because I'm pretty sure we got a Riftgate here. Yeah, we do. Perfect. Ping pong? Yo, I love myself a bit of ping pong. I had more than one table at various points in my life growing up. It reminds me of my teenage, well, I guess my early teenage years. I had broken I'm a left-hander and I broke my left wrist, but I liked playing ping pong so much I learned how to play with my opposite hand, and thus developed a little bit of ambidextricity. But yeah, good time. Alright, cool, perfect. Yeah. So, we've kind of reached a natural stopping point in Grim Dawn because we've got a rift gate. So,